Do you know any helpful strategies for managing multiple projects at once? No matter what line of business you're in, it's likely that when it comes to projects, you have lots of balls in the air. Most businesses have several multi-step projects to complete at any given time, so you must develop a strategy to manage them all at once. I'm Sissy, and in today's video, we'll discuss 6 helpful strategies you can start implementing today to manage all your projects from inception to completion. Let's go! Prioritizing and delegating tasks can still be difficult, even if you have all the necessary staff, resources, and time available to you. What will help the most is having a sturdy infrastructure in place to help your key decision makers do their jobs with ease. Just like in life, you can't anticipate every roadblock or obstacle you might meet. However, you can create a solid plan. Creating a complete plan and timeline before you start is a crucial step in how you manage multiple projects. The key to this first strategy is setting reasonable expectations about what you can accomplish, allowing ample time to handle anything that pops up unexpectedly. Setting clear goals and expectations and responsibilities from the start ensures that all of your team members are aware of their roles in each project. By planning well from the start, you can avoid having to go back to the planning stage halfway through a project when issues arise. Another helpful strategy when managing multiple projects is to prioritize and reprioritize as necessary. Not every project is created equal, and neither is every task. It wouldn't be very smart to start with the easiest work first and risk running out of time to complete the most daunting aspects of the project. Instead, decide which of your tasks will have the most impact on your project and start with those. Prioritization can be delegated to other project stakeholders to organize the daily tasks as well. This way, if your team gets sidetracked by another project, the most valuable work will be completed and you can reprioritize less important tasks to make up for lost time. The third project management strategy is revisiting and reevaluating your project timelines as you go. We all start each project with the highest of hopes and best of intentions, but things rarely go perfectly as planned. It's very possible that you'll need to tweak your plan as you go. By analyzing and updating your initial plan throughout your process, you'll have the opportunity to make small adjustments as you go without having to start again from scratch. One way to do this is by holding regular meetings. This way, you can evaluate progress and allow stakeholders to provide feedback and voice any concerns. Next up, we're going to get granular with time management. When managing multiple projects, be as specific as possible with team members about how you want them to spend their time. Allotting intervals of time for specific tasks will help your team members compartmentalize their priorities so they don't become overwhelmed by the work ahead of them. Breaking tasks down can also provide a guideline for how much time team members should be spending on each task. You can easily keep tabs on their time management by creating a form. You can track how much time they've spent working on certain tasks and ask them to fill out a daily check-in form that has them describe what tasks they've completed for the projects they're working on. Collecting this data will also help you assess whether your initial time management expectations were realistic and how to make adjustments going forward. If there's one quality you need to have while managing multiple projects, it's flexibility. Planning ahead is essential, but keeping a flexible schedule is the best way to maximize your team's productivity. As unforeseen circumstances or challenges pop up, stay flexible and adjust your schedule accordingly. When it comes to working on multiple projects at once, don't be afraid to begin new projects before completing older ones. Switching up the pace is healthy for your team and can keep everyone on their toes and thinking sharp. Perhaps some tasks are repetitive or smaller in size. Try scheduling them together so your team can tackle them all at once. If some tasks are dependent on others being completed first, just make sure you have plenty of time to finish both so you can avoid any scheduling jams. Our final project management strategy is implementing a way to keep track of all of your workload across projects. It's crucial to keep a pulse on all the workloads and responsibilities. Did you distribute work fairly? Do each team member's assigned tasks play into their respective strengths? Keeping track of multiple projects isn't easy, but with Jotform tables, you can have everything you need in one unified platform. This online, spreadsheet-based alternative to data management platforms can help you manage all your projects with a top-down view. You can create spreadsheets from scratch or use customizable table templates. Some helpful templates include an employee task list or a project tracker. Managing one project and your entire team is hard enough, but throwing in a few other projects simultaneously? Well, it's not for the faint of heart. However, implementing these 6 strategies will help you and your team successfully manage all your projects at once and stay sane while doing so. Let's review. To successfully manage multiple projects, try implementing these strategies. 1. Create a complete plan and timeline before you start. 2. Prioritize and reprioritize as necessary. 3. Revisit and reevaluate your project timelines as you go. 4. Be specific about how you want your team to spend their time. 5. Keep your scheduling flexible. And 6. Keep track of your workloads across projects with Jotform. Until next time, I'm Sissy. Thanks for watching Jotform.